Leo, a few weeks into life here at Barrow, how's it been for you so far?
Yeah, to be fair, I think it's been a positive start. It's a lot different to what I've usually been playing at youth level, and I think that's a good thing. I think it's getting me used to the physical game, the men's football, and yeah, I've really been enjoying it.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of that difference slash a little bit of that shock factor, what's kind of like really stood out to you with this style of football?
I think there's something to play for in these kind of games, which brings out the best in people. I think, but then it changes the game because, like, say there's more times the ball will be in the air, longer passes, things like that. So I think it is challenging, but I'm definitely going to get used to it, and I think that with more games, then I'll become a lot more comfortable.
And you must be taking a lot of pride in your performances. I mean, 3 games in, and all those games you looked really bright.
Yeah, I think I've done decent in my first 3 games, but definitely a lot of things to improve on. And as I said, as I play more games, I'll get more used to the football, and then I'll really start coming out and showing what I'm capable of. But I think it's been a steady start, and yeah, I'm excited.
And like you said, as a young player coming into a side where you're playing to win every week, it must be really good to have the likes of Naz Farms, Theo, Jacko, such an experienced backline with you to help you through it.
Yeah, definitely. I think they talk a lot in the games, and then after the game, they talk a lot and kind of help me through. And I think that it's a different kind of style of football. I think it's really important that you have that communication when you're playing on the pitch, and they really help implement that.
And the fans finished you man of the match for the game last weekend. They seem to have really taken to you. How nice has it been to have that reassurance from them?
Yeah, I'm definitely grateful because as a young player coming in to have the fans behind your back and kind of cheering you on, it means a lot. And I just hope I can give back to them.
And what's it been like in terms of overall just going from youth football to when you have men's football, having these crowds behind you, playing at away grounds, all this kind of stuff?
Yeah, I think it's a lot different, obviously, when the fans play a big factor in how the game goes sometimes. But overall, it's just, it's a lot more exciting. Playing on bigger stages, I think it brings out the best in me, and hopefully I can, push on now till the end of the season and try and win as many games for the team.
And speaking of big games, Newport away this Saturday, it must feel like a big one.
Yeah, definitely, it's a big game. I think we've got the quality to go out there and definitely beat them. So I think we're getting used to how the gaffer wants to play now, and I think that all the boys are buying into it, and I think we can grind out a lot of good results.
Yeah, I mean, obviously a great result for the first game under the new gaffer. Second game, a lot of positives to take, so it must feel really important to bounce back this weekend and get back on it.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's the kind of what everyone's talking about, just bouncing back. It's a quick turnaround. We only played a couple of days ago, and I think we've got another game tomorrow, so I think everyone's excited just to turn things around and get a win.
And what's the turnaround been like for you guys? Because like you say, it's a bit unusual to have that Wednesday game, so a lot shorter preparation. What's this last couple of days been like?
Yeah, I think we've tried to kind of watch the load, but as well as watching the load, try and get good information into our heads and kind of prep for the next game, because obviously we need to forget about the loss and try and focus on this game against Newport to kind of get a win.
Thank you.
Thank you.